Okay, here we go. Everyone accounted for. Squishy, you wanna open hostilities?
Open. So introductions. Let's start with that.
Yes. Okay, let's start with it. We are here today with Luck and Rule and Gerardo, two members of the community. I think most we all know who they are. Who they are. Guys, tell us a little bit about you guys, if you won't mind.
Gerardo, you first?
Sure. I'm 32. I work at a cement plant, and I play Hunt Showdown in my spare time. Um, that's pretty much it. I just TikTok my clips, and I really enjoy the community, and I love the game.
Go.
All right. So Jeff, is primary name like Rule 91. I've used that name for the past 16 years. Yeah, I'm 32 as well. Day job, I am a wildlife biologist and an environmental scientist. At night, I am a restaurant manager, and I have a little girl that I take care of. And I play Hunt and a variety of other games just to goof off, have fun, talk with people, make people angry at me. The obvious things that gamers do.
Well, for a moment there, when you said it, like, a biologist during the day, and at night, I was gonna say Batman.
I am
like Batman.
Justice for Gotham.
Justice for Gotham. You having what he's having. So, okay, guys. First of all, it's great to have you here. Thanks for being a podcast and like showing interest about being a podcast. This is a project like that we all started talking about, and it came to life. This is the second episode where I'm very happy to have two guests instead of one. Where that means it's working and people are actually liking the idea. Uh, I'll let Squishy start with the bullet points that we have for all our guests. Some things I'm not going to go in because I already answered on the first podcast. So the floor is yours. Squishy, go ahead.
Okay, so what do you know about Showdown?
Want me to start?
Yeah,
For it.
you can start. Yep.
All right. Well, I know it's a PvP, PvE kind of extraction shooter set in 1895. It's you go in with a team, either by yourself, duos or trios. You go after a bounty after finding clues on the map, and you kill everything that you can, and you try to take that bounty after you kill it and get out without dying. It's super fun.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Very true.
Liking?
Okay.
Let's see. I've played this game since early days. So, as far as this game knows, it's the most unique battle royale game that has been established as of yet. Having a small player base, 12 people at any given match. You either kill everybody. Sometimes you can make friends. You do the proper teabag stuff. But overall, it's just it's a great game. As Gerardo said, it started in 1895 with a hunters' union of sorts, where individuals were tested, and they wanted to go out and clear the scourge that is just plaguing the land. And based on the story, mild spoiler, if you have not finished the battle pass, that is spreading across the land and into other countries, into other places, and it's bringing hunters in from around the world to try to find the source of this plague. The lore on this game is so heavy. There's a lot to it. I have not read all of it, regrettably. I have not listened to all of it, regrettably. But overall, I think this is probably one of the best battle royales, especially for a Western shooter, I've ever seen.
Agreed.
Fair enough. Great point. Cuban wasn't here on the first episode. Cuban, give us your opinion. Answer this question. Give us your opinion.
Showdown, that's a game that causes high blood pressure, and once you get onto it, you get addicted. But I mean, they basically said it all. Same thing. competitive. You go in there, solo, trio, duo. Try to do what you got to do and get out alive. Well, easier said than done. But yeah,
Yes,
same thing. It's a
and
great game. It's a game that I love and hate.
You
we
love to
all do.
hate.
Agreed there.
We
Yeah.
all do. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Ellie plays, and we already answered this question. Squishy, what's you now that you play Hunt Showdown? What's your opinion too?
It's a fun game. I feel like I need to learn more about it, but as of right now, I only have I think like 20 hours in the game.
Oh, so you're fairly new.
Yeah, so I still
Also,
have a lot to learn about a lot of stuff.
oh yeah, you're still soaking it up.
As a new player, how would you describe your experience, though? Because it's been so long since I've been a new player at this game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
valid point.
Interesting. It's not like anything I've played before. I've played battle royales. I've played. I'm mostly an RPG player. That's where I tend to stay gaming the most. Um, I do occasionally play first-person shooters, but this one's a lot different than anything I've played before. So it's taking a lot to get you used to,
It
especially
does
with
have a steep
people.
learning curve for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in. There are so many items and so many gameplays, different styles to adopt. So this definitely has a steep curve, and then in the beginning it could be daunting for new players. It gets easier as you go. Not the gameplay per se, but the knowledge that you
Mm.
get. It
Yeah,
will test you,
knowledge
but
for sure, but I don't know about easy for sure.
yeah,
It's the only
yeah,
game I played that you'll feel great for a week, and the next week you feel like you're complete garbage.
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
agreed
Or
there.
the next 3 weeks. That's my case.
Yeah.
But still, it's a game that you learn to love. It's not easy at start, but give it time. It will sink in, and it will become different. It gets easier and more enjoyable as you
Yeah,
We
most
all hated
definitely.
the game
Just
when it
don't.
started.
go.
Yeah, for sure. Just don't shy from action, man. Only way
Yeah,
to get
never.
better is just push yourself out there.
Yeah, never let yourself like lose the FOMO, like the fear of missing out. Like people hold on to those hunters that are like maxed out for some reason. If you're not using them, the whole purpose is defeated.
Yeah, yeah, for
I
sure.
used to, yeah,
Just
I
go
used to
all
do
out
that.
there.
Yeah, just go all out. Yeah, they give you free hunters for a reason.
Once you net the trophy for having
But that
5 max out hunters, just don't even worry
Yeah,
about it anymore.
just go for it. Just at that point, just use whatever you have traits because traits is a big advantage in game. And if you're not using it, you're actually putting yourself on a disadvantage.
that's another good reason to play Soul Survivor though, because you learn everything, pushing everything about it, and without losing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Learn
You're
different
forced to use
guns.
a
You're
different
forced to
weapon.
play with guns. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, true, true. Squishy. Let's segue into next question for our guests first.
so what got you interested in Hunt Showdown?
I'll start first. I guess we'll just keep it that way. So either like he can go next after. Um, a buddy of mine just I guess he got into it. He was playing it for a bit. He suggested we play it. I started playing, and I have not put it down since I think like March or May of 2021. every time I go to another game, I'll play it a little bit, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm going back to hunt. And my buddies come on and they go, hey, let's play. Literally haven't put it down since then. Like I've got a list of games to play. Maybe started
I
them
feel you.
10 hours in, and I'm just back on hunt. So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I feel like that one.
Yeah, it's mine's not too far off from that. I have a group of friends that we played games with each other for years and years, and came to find out they actually live a couple hours from me, so we go and hang out with each other sometimes. But it's they had said, "Oh, look, this game's about to come out. Why don't we get it? Why don't we try it?" And I was like, "All right, shoot, why not?" So we were god awful at the game. We were 2 and 3 stars, getting our rolled every 2 seconds. I think by the end of that run, we played it for I think it was about 4 or 5 months straight, and we were all pretty bad at it. And then I think it was about a year and a half ago or so, I started back to playing it. Just out of the blue, same buddies were like, "Hey, we're doing our rotation, different games. Let's pick this back up." I said, "Okay, sure, why not?" Fell in love with it again. Started meeting people, killed people, met them through stream. Ran into one that ended up introducing me to all of you. EK, she knows who she is. She's in there listening probably. And now I roll 5-star most of the time. A lot with Mario, some with Nick.
You landed right in the middle.
I'll play with
you
anybody.
landed. Yeah, you landed right in the middle of the golden duo.
Yeah.
Me and Mario.
I love playing with. I wish I could play with Ellie, but she's on PC.
Oh, you don't want to play with me? I'm bad.
I will play with anybody. In the words of EK, if I'm with them, they know that they're going to get picked up somehow. So I don't really care.
I can attest to that. Yeah, he's a great picker-upper, dude. I'm always doing dirt naps, so.
Hey, I'm doing dirt naps most of the time when I play with Mario, but that's 6-star lobbies.
Ew.
Oh, hell yeah.
I haven't had issues with a 4-star.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this game until I joined up with Mario. I just have fun. I just have fun. I just have fun and don't play the game.
That's a challenge. Playing with Mario gives me a challenge because I don't get better unless I play against people that are better than me.
Oh yeah, I definitely think the same way. Playing with Mario is definitely a challenge because like I'm always a detriment, so I always like to try to die the most stupid way so I can put pressure on him.
I find who you team up with, so depending on skill level and how you know the person, you tend to play more on their level of who you're with. So when I play with my 5-6-star buddies, I'm more focused on, okay, I gotta keep this, gotta stay the 5-star, gotta do that. If I'm playing with guys that are 3 and 4-star or whatever, I'm more relaxed and I somehow just don't care about what's going on if I die or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's who you play with, like totally changes your game style.
Oh,
it really does. Well, a 4-star lobby compared to a 5-star lobby. You get into a match, you don't hear any shots, you know you're in a 5-star lobby.
Yeah, it's a whole different echelon.
Shots going everywhere, you're in a 2, 3, 4-star lobby. I love those matches. I love how active those lower star lobbies are.
Yeah, from the start too. That's how you know.
It's a different echelons. As soon as you rank up on the MMR, I used to be between 3 and 4. Then I stood at 4. Then I started playing with Mario, and I'm a solid 5. And then I can go up or down, but it's mainly between that. And then you start to realize, okay, this is the real deal because you missed a headshot, you're gonna get headshotted. There's nowhere in between. So
yeah, but you guys pull your weight too, man. You guys do good too. Liking you carried me a bunch of times.
It doesn't happen often.
But there is proof. No, I try. For me playing with Mario because right from the start we vibed. Me and Mario vibed right from the start. It's like about having fun. When we need to sweat, we sweat, but we sweat in a fun way. It's how we try to keep it. We're always like doing insults and stuff like that. Things that we do between friends. Lycan came in and just fit it in perfectly. And now we have
Yeah,
that
perfectly.
dynamic that we're always cussing, but we're always caution about the game. I'm the one that's always be careful, guys. You need to be careful. I'm that guy. But there's a certain dynamic to it, and that's what makes me. Even though I'm doing a little break about the game due to health issues, not about the game itself. But I love to play with them because it's a different dynamic. And when you have a team that you vibe with, you know your place, you know everyone's play style, and you can go off and do your thing because they already know that you're doing your own thing. When you're playing with randoms, okay, you have to be worried about what you're doing, how you're doing, and how the randoms are doing. What is that guy doing? And if it's gonna work or not. So
Yeah.
being able to count on
Yeah,
yourself, golden. And I
yeah,
know
for
that
sure.
Ellie has a fixed fire teams too, so I know she knows about the dynamic.
Yeah, Josh carries, I take dirt naps. And then on the very rare occasion, I actually pull through and do a couple of decent things. And he's like, oh, you should do this more often. And then I just completely bottom it again.
But that's totally normal until you get into the game, and then you start to clutch up. You get to higher echelons, and then you trash again. When you reach 5, then you realize
Yeah,
the
for
game
sure.
just gives you a good old humble pie in the face, and just say, okay, sit right there. Oh, you're not
That
that
should be
good.
one of the first things you should establish in this game, though, because a lot of people probably they'll feel like they're doing bad and shy away from playing it. But
Yep.
anyone who truly plays Hunt knows it's up and down. It's in
Oh
the
yeah.
name of it. Hunt giveth, Hunt taketh.
I'm
So they
taking.
even know that. You
It's
know, it's
That's what
been.
just
editing
once you
is for,
establish
right?
that, yeah.
You
Oh,
edit your
it's.
stuff and then you can post it
Mm-hmm.
online.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
If
dear.
I could do a montage about all the times I died, my channel would all be about the times I die.
Oh, I've got one of those coming up real soon.
I think we should do a montage of all of us being angry when we die.
Oh, you really
Oh,
shouldn't, because then you'll hear me hitting my keyboard.
Oh, yeah. You don't want me to do that
But
oh,
you know what? It would be
Mario.
fun.
one.
Mario would get banned. Would do a speed running, getting banned.
Oh, bro, I get mad, bro. I get mad.
When he gets mad, starts dropping those curses. Oh dear lord.
You see, you get mad when you
I'm
miss a headshot,
similar.
though, Mario. I just don't even go for headshots half the time, and so I'm a happy person. I go for the chest shot.
Yeah, me too. I always go
Yeah,
for the chest shot.
Yeah. Well, it's a
I mean, it's
guarantee.
not. I'm not always raging, bro, but it's just it gets to you. It does because it's not like you just. Obviously, sometimes you do miss because it happens in the game. But
Yep.
this game, especially us who play the game religiously, know like the game fucks you a lot,
Oh,
a lot.
PG,
PG, dude.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
PG,
Message you a lot. You know, so
Squishy's gonna have a hard time.
no, my bad, my bad. Yeah, it definitely messes with you a lot on stuff that you know for sure
Oh yeah. Oh
it's
definitely.
supposed to hit, but it is what it is.
It's that hit registration. It's like that's why I did that meme. The hit registration on this game sometimes just test your
Depends on
patience
what
and your
server you're in.
will. Yep.
I
Not
find
even
too,
when
like
you're
who you
playing on
play
your own
with,
server. Oh yeah.
like when who you're playing with. I'll rage more when I'm playing with my brother and my buddy from here. But when I'm playing with my buddies in the 5, 6 star lobbies, I either know they have my back, and if I died, it was most likely my fault. And I go, yeah, that's Hunt. Oh well, let's just grab a new guy and get in and do it again.
Yep.
Play on
So
the
Yeah,
European
yeah,
server.
yeah.
Play on the European servers, because I swear to God, I was playing in the America State servers with Josh, and I was getting absolutely trashed all over. You come and play on the European servers, like I pulled him over. He was wetting himself laughing with how easy it was to get kills. It's stupid.
Yeah, but I don't do European servers. Even though I'm in Europe, I don't do European servers. I always do East. European
I do
servers
Eastern
are
Europe. I like Europe.
sweaty. European servers are so sweaty, but so sweaty. I don't have fun in the European servers.
Mm.
East is
Yeah,
challengers. I think you can challenge the East servers. And Oceania, okay, that's just bots. even with the lag,
That's
it's
just
fast.
farming for money.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
even
that's just.
what you always get free like closed servers, but even if you have like people in it, oh Christ, looks like they're playing with their feet. Nope, not throwing shade on people from Oceania, but get the game up. Get the
I
game
think it's
up,
because
like yeah,
Oceana's more like the playground. So the people who are like not really trying to be competitive or they're just trying to get money,
yeah.
that's where mostly they go.
Most of the online
But to
gaming,
be honest, Eastern Europe,
oh yeah, no,
it's
east
the
for
same
me,
thing for me, bro.
east for me, for me it's east. Even though I'm in Europe, east for me.
I find
Yeah, I just can't play on West.
U.S. West is a lot more relaxing to play on than U.S. East for me.
Yeah, but I know he's right because he's in Canada. Like, and I know
Yeah.
that you already went through that phase, but for us,
Yeah.
West, hell no, hell no. The
I can't,
I
bro. I can't. My hit
it's easier
registration is off. Everything.
it's easier to play in Oceania.
Yeah.
If you don't have a 300 mil ping. Mm.
Oh yeah, if you don't die for a team, you die for the ping. You'll
Yep.
just get pinged to death. Uh, okay, with that we'll segue into the next one. Fishy, want to shine in?
What is your favorite loadout?
Mm.
Ooh. All right. I guess I'll just go through each weapon maybe and consumable, do the whole loadout.
Yeah, you can do the whole
My
lot.
Yeah, like your
favorite
go-to.
gun is a martini. Any variant. So if I'm in a
Oh.
sniper mood, I'll take a marksman. If I want to stab somebody, I'll do a riposte. If I'm just feeling like I want to shoot people, I'll just take the regular. I'll put any pistol with it. I used to do before the ammo changes. I used to do an
Yeah.
uppercut quite a bit, but I'll take a Pax now or a Silent Nagant or whatever. Martini gives me enough ammo supply where I can keep shooting and not feel like, hey, I'm going to run out. And then Silent Nagant, that's good for taking out, AI, sound traps, all sorts of stuff. Uh, Always bring choke bombs. If you don't bring choke bombs and you're on my team, it frustrates the heck out of me.
I never
So
take them. I never take them.
no,
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a must, like a med kit. You have to
I
it
take it.
is.
I'm
It's choke
forbidden.
bombs, med kit. Oh,
Yeah.
No,
if
I'm
you don't, if
forbidden.
you want to take traps, like go ahead and get a knuckle knife. Like I've just started using the knuckle knife
Knuckle
because
knife. Yeah.
on controller, my right trigger always sticks in the game. Like it doesn't matter what it is. So when I'm stabbing stuff or punching it, if I had the knuckle knife, I'd stab an immolator even though I just
Yeah.
tapped it.
Oh.
So I actually switched my controls. Like I remapped my controls. So when I click down my right thumbstick, I do dark sight, and my right bumper is my melee, and it's saved me so many times now. So yeah, it's
You could do that on
pretty fun that
Xbox?
way. You can remap your buttons.
You can do that
Oh
on
wow.
PlayStation
So
too.
You can do it on PlayStation also.
Nah. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you have to
That's
go to
new
the
to me.
settings.
Oh, we're gonna have to teach you
lifesaver,
some
man,
stuff.
lifesaver.
You
I've been
can.
using knuckle
Yeah.
knife all the time now.
I always use
It's pretty
knuckle
good.
knife. It's always been my go-to because it's such a versatile weapon.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, cost
hands
efficient.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, so if I don't have a silent Nagant, I'll probably bring throwing knives or throwing axes. If I do have a silent Nagant, maybe I'll bring some traps, either concertina or alert or something like that. And then usually for consumables, I'll bring a regen, a vitality shot, and then some kind of throwable. Could be anything. Concertina bomb. My go-to is usually wax sticks. They're cheap
Yeah.
and effective, and that's about it. So
Okay,
Yeah, for
that's a
sure.
very solid loadout and
yeah.
very budget.
Well, and that's the other thing too. Like I like long guns. I like all guns, but if I'm going long, I will take a martini over a Mosin
Martini.
just because I'm more comfortable with that gun and the bullet velocity. I've gotten used to it.
Lower
I know
bullet
where to
velocity.
aim, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a solid. I think it's a solid loadout. It's a very solid loadout, actually. That's some of
Yeah,
my
for sure.
go-tos. Lycan, want to go for your go-to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
me.
have
You
two.
already know.
Yeah, you guys have been
Trapper.
excellent with
Yeah.
these. So my primary right now is running a Lebel with standard ammo, a Caldwell New Army Swift with Dum Dum rounds.
Oh, you're a dum dum user. Oh,
I am a Dum Dum user.
You dumb
the
dumb.
rage.
I am too. So
I make people rage all the time. Let's see, and then my tools and consumables. Now, Gerardo's gonna hate me on this. I never take choke bombs.
me
That's
neither.
okay. That's fine.
Me
They
neither.
should
I
put
never
water
take
buckets.
them.
They
No,
should
it's
have put
not.
water buckets in the game. And
Yeah, it's
then
true. Yeah, so you can get the water buckets out of the grunts.
imagine seeing somebody run with 2 pails of water just running towards somebody on fire.
No,
Help is
like
on the
that,
way, dear.
like that,
Yeah.
like the Chinese, bro. Like the Chinese, you have the wooden beam on your back, like carrying 2 water buckets.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Oh, actually,
so yeah,
about
my tools and consumables. Let's see. So I always take if I'm going expensive loadout, my expensive one is going to be med kit, poison alert, and concertina trips. My least expensive one is going to be not that much less expensive, but it's going to be knuckle dusters because I feel like those are the most versatile, and I won't accidentally knife an ammo. Med kit always, alert mines always, and then I will fluctuate sometimes between choke bombs and concertinas. That's very rare though, very very rare. Depends on who I'm playing with. Tools, consumables, it's always almost the same thing unless I'm going cheap. 2 concertina bombs, max regen shot, max vitality shot. And then for my secondary loadout is bow with 8 regular arrows, 3 poison, and then compact specter with penny shot.
oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's solid.
I got a nice one. I got
Mhm.
an almost 20-meter kill yesterday with a compact specter penny
Oh
shot.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, that
The
was
guy was
That
one
guy
slight.
raged.
No, that guy was one slight part of dying.
he didn't have a lot left. I had hit him with the Lebel proper, so a good 132 hit, and then I ran after him, and I was just like, "Fuck it." Oh, sorry. Screw it. I'm just gonna take the shot. I took the shot.
I'm not
Dude
the only
dropped.
one.
I was like, okay, he probably had all of like 18 health. I'll take it. So,
Well, that's
but
Mario. You weren't here for the last podcast. You want to give us your favorite? I already know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, my go-to is always Vertelli. Any iron sight Vertelli, it'd be silenced or just a standard with FMJ.
Yep.
And my secondary, I tend to more about ammo for me. So I usually take the packs or Scottsfield. And I mean, as tools and consumables, I take throwing axe, med kit, knuckle knife, and choke bombs every time. Um,
That's why he's always
and
broke.
then I never change. Yeah, I never change. I always use stamina shots and high vitalities for two of each. I never bring no other throwables or nothing else with me. So Vertelli for sure. That's my go-to.
That is why your broke ass is always broke.
Yeah, well I make it work.
hey,
Gotta
I'm a
go to
broke cat.
Oceania.
Okay.
Get some
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
get some cash.
yeah, he's always farming Oceania for
yeah,
cash.
yeah.
Squishy, you're relatively new to the game, but do you have any go-to loadout?
I like sniper roles, so I normally go with the carabiner marksman right now.
Okay,
Solid.
Yeah. That's a good
that's a
one.
solid
I think
weapon.
that was my first one too, actually.
Other than that, it's anything I decide to throw on at that point. I really don't know what's good and what's not, to be
That's
honest.
well, the
Use it
good
all.
thing about the good thing about hunting is everything is good and viable. So because a headshot is a headshot with a pistol, with a throwing knife, with a rifle, doesn't matter.
Or a shotgun.
or shotgun. If you're a shot or a shotgun if you're a deadbeat.
Oh, I hate shotgun.
Or a bomb lance, you know.
Hey,
Oh
that
hell
happened
no!
But
once.
it's 180 degree swing,
Oh
man.
hell no! And he just send us Henhard? Is that how you call it? He's in Portuguese. I can. Yeah,
Yes.
Henhard. Thanks, EK. This is for all of us, guys.
Right on.
I don't know why I didn't
Now,
get the
everything
notification.
has its use. Bomb lance has its use.
Yes.
Shotgun has its use.
Yeah,
So,
Bomla has used to go in Oceania farm bosses get money.
or if you just want to scare the piss out of somebody.
If you use more than that,
It's just
then I'm
preference.
sorry to tell you that. No, if you use more than that, then I'm sorry to tell you that you made the Clyde's list. You are going to make the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
I
make the
joined up
list.
Clyde the other day with a bomb lance just to see what he would say.
Oh,
You got.
Yeah, he
Oh,
hates them
I
things.
already know what he said.
all right.
He
Oh,
says,
I don't
Sweetheart.
like it
yeah.
either, but
Me neither.
I've started to use it a little bit just to play around with the new ammo when it came out and stuff. It was fun, but I can't use it all the time. Like it's not a
Oh yeah.
go-to for me. It's like, I just swinging at shit, you know.
Yeah, on 5-star
Yeah.
on 5-star lobbies, it's definitely not a go-to. Definitely.
I
Very
played
rare.
one lance once.
5-star lobby.
Oh, I know you played one round once.
Look,
I mean,
yes, okay,
melee in
I know
general,
you.
though, it's just not the bomb lance.
Oh yeah, melee you can kill whatever you want, which is great. It
Yep.
just takes one
You
good
know,
hit somewhere and the guy's down. So
Yeah, but
Yes.
even on players like one sweep is a one-shot kill, and it can get you from pretty far away.
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
got a reach for sure.
Yeah, that thing has a reach. Yeah, it has the curve. It has a skill curve on it too. You just
Yes,
can't
we
go
do.
just
Yes, we
running
Yeah, you got to
into.
play sneaky too, because you can
Yeah.
counter on that.
Yeah.
If you got the upper hand on somebody or you get the
Yep.
jump on them, you can definitely counter it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true. So it has its place for sure. It used to have a bigger like be more into the game when it came out. Everyone was using it. Like the steel balls were really something back then. They're still good, but either way, I think it now dwindled down the use of the bomb land.
Yeah, it's more labeled as a boss killer for me. Like I don't
Yeah,
really
it's definitely a
consider it
boss
something
kill.
against hunters. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been dwindling away from the use against hunters. Some people still
Well,
use it, but
knowing your loadout and what you can do with it, like if you've got a long gun and you're gonna run into a building, you better be really good with your melee weapon or your sidearm.
yep.
Like and know when to push and listen to what people have. If they've got shotguns and stuff, well, maybe don't push the layer. Maybe rotate, find what you know,
Yeah.
find a spot until you can down somebody and then move in as a team kind of thing.
Yeah.
Close
Oh yeah, for
combat
sure.
For sure.
sucks. Mm-mm.
For sure.
I mean, if you use a bomb lance, all I'll say is don't zigzag too much because I'll sit
Oh
there
yeah.
and backpedal, watch you zigzag. I'm just like, okay, you're not going to catch up to me if you're just going to keep doing it.
I just make a run for it. As soon as he starts running after me with that, I just give him my back and just run. You'll eventually stop, and then I'll just get back and wallbang him or something.
Yeah, I'll use my
Yeah.
dum rounds.
Run, pray, and scream at your teammate to get them.
Yep. Be the
Oh, you've
decoy.
heard me do that a few times. He's running after me. Kill him.
Be the decoy you were meant to be.
Yeah.
You saw me get chopped by a machete the other day, Enzo.
Yep. I did.
Ooh.
I did.
Yeah,
He's coming
they made
for
that
me.
more deadly now, though, too.
Yeah, the
I've seen a lot of
machetes.
people start using that instead of bringing a
Yeah.
sidearm.
Yeah, because
It's a good second
well
one.
now because it's one hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But before the update, it wasn't. It took like 2-3 swings to kill somebody with it, so there's really no reason to bring it when you could just bring a saber.
Yeah, I used to bring a saber all the time.
That's still Clyde's go-to. Pretty much 50% of the matches I played with him, he brought a saber as a secondary.
I just
If
can't
you can
do it,
hit
bro.
somebody, you stab him right there. He's dead.
He did.
They're good weapons if you use them right, you know. But I don't know. I can't. I'm not a fan of the melee. Like, if I'm gonna do close range or I'm trying to play a little sneaky, I always go for shotgun.
Oh yeah.
But like, I never got into
Fun having
the
a
saber and all that.
having a sidearm to shoot. Like, let's say if you bring a shotgun, if you're bringing a shotgun and a saber, that's kind of redundant because they're both close range. You got to have something where you can hit somebody in the head, even if it's from a medium range, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mario's converted me now because every time if I take a shotgun and I take a pistol for long range.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's the best
Let's
way to do it.
segue into the next question. Gracie?
Favorite traits?
Favorite
Mm.
Favorite trait?
Ooh.
No, I
Favorite
already
trait.
answered that one, so I'll give that one them.
Let's see here. Doctor is probably my first go-to after a match. If I've got 16 trait points or something, I'll grab Doctor. I'll probably grab Vulture if I'm on a team of 3 or as a solo, just because if I want to be kind of ratty, I will go loot bodies later, and having that's how you make money too, especially if you're not fighting people. Being able to loot things and pack mule. You can grab stuff on the map and resupply real quick.
Oh yeah.
So you take a couple of shots at the beginning of the match, find a couple toolboxes, you're restocked. Those are probably my go-tos right there. And then everything else, just depending on what I'm playing, how I'm playing, kind of like specific after that. But
Yeah,
those 3 for sure.
Yeah, mine's very situational. It depends on what I'm running. If I'm running a melee build, kite skin all day. I can drop from high up, barely take any damage, you're still smacking in the face. If I'm running, every character always gets resistance and necro, of course, because that is the meta. Let's see. Vigilant is one of my favorites right now. Just being able to see all the traps, the stalker beetles, everything that's going on around me. That way I try not to kill my teammates too often.
Yeah, that's going to be a crutch, so.
Yeah. And then probably the last one, Lightfoot. Gotta go Lightfoot. I like being able to sneak up on people. I'm a passive-aggressive asshole, essentially. So if I can sneak up on you, smack you in the back of the head with a bow shot, I'm good. I'm happy.
Right on.
Cuban, you weren't here the last time.
I mean, same thing, kind of situational, but the first one I always go for is Lightfoot, and just cause that, even if you have a rifle, shotgun, it doesn't matter. Just to be able to move around quietly. And another one's Quartermaster.
Ooh,
It'd be if you're running a shotgun, you want to take a smaller rifle, or you're taking a rifle and you want to double up on ammo. That's the majority of the time what I do. But after that, it's just the basics, really. Physician, doctor. I don't run conduit no more because you guys know, you guys run it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm the.
And I always take my 2 staminas. Yeah, so.
I'm the stamina gobbler.
Like I'd have to honestly say, like, it doesn't matter what I'm bringing. If I get the points and I look, the first thing I'm always gonna grab is Lightfoot.
Yeah, Lightfoot's a clutch. That's a clutch perk. At the right time, oh man, you can sneak up on anybody. You can get away from anybody. It is probably, if not the best perk, one of the best perks in that game.
Oh yeah,
silent killer
for sure.
Oh yeah.
So people, if you're taking out AI and you don't want to be heard, that's
silent
killer
is the way to go.
Yeah, or even sneaking into a compound and you don't want them to know where you're at.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would just like to say, Nick, you didn't actually say what your favorite trait was in the last podcast because we told you to save it for this one.
Okay, then.
So none of us answered it.
Okay, then I'll jump on. My first
I
immediately go to is Conduit. That's
for sure.
Because I'm the stamina gobbler, but I hate running out of stamina. It's something that I just hate. My second trait is immediately to take resilience in Magpie. I have to take Magpie.
Yeah, Magpie's a good one too,
I always do these
for
three
sure.
these three traits in this order. I never go for anything else except resilience, conduit, and Magpie. Resilience for obvious reasons. I spend most of the time doing dirt naps, so most of the times I face down in the floor, just or looking at the sky. So,
Mm.
Ellie, what's yours?
So the first one I get, same as you, I absolutely hate running out of stamina. So the first one I'll get is Greyhound. And then, because I'm constantly dying all the time, with Josh, or whoever, I sort of picked up a habit of if I know they're going to end up dying a lot in my matches, which is a very high chance, I go for Necromancer. Because obviously it's good. You can do it whilst you're further away. You can get them back up and regroup, and they can die again, and you can do it again. But
Just
my
farm them
third
over and over.
one, yeah, pretty much. My third one, I bounce between Doctor and Fanning because I really like Fanning, especially as a solo. I need to play more solo games, hands down. But I do like the fact that when I get up, if I have Doctor, I have full health, so it means I can run away real quick. But yeah, they're my three to go to.
Right
Yeah,
on.
that's
Nice.
right
Yeah.
on. Squishy.
Oh god.
He's
Your
learning.
traits do stuff?
Yeah.
Squishy's gonna say, "Oh wait, they're straight."
No.
So no, I had one hunter that had 15 traits that all conflicted
Mm-hmm.
each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had traits for iron sights while I was using a marksman. I had marksman traits on the exact same hunter. So I was just spending points on every trait I could get my hands on.
You are a lower level too, so that would make sense. Just kind of filling in those gaps while you have them.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you're learning now too, so it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you learn, you'll find out there are some traits that just doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, and a lot of
That's
them are
good though.
quality.
Yeah.
So, like for me, iron sharpshooter, I hate going in and out of the scope or the zoom whenever I'm doing it. So for me,
Yep.
that's quality.
Mm-hmm.
Some people they don't care about it, but
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Oh yeah, for
Also,
Let
me,
me
when
stay in
you
scope.
yeah.
oh, go ahead.
Go, George. Oh, go.
I was gonna say with the traits, like even if you're in a match and you see a trait and you're a low level at the time or you don't have a lot, pick it up because you can respec it. And even though you lose a trait point, if you find doctor or physician or frontiers, any of those big ones on the map, quartermaster, and you don't need it, you can take that off and then use those traits for your guy later, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
Adding
definitely
that
make that better.
system was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, for sure.
And they rework on the spending blood. Stop spending blood bonds to respec. That's actually
Yeah.
good too.
You know what nobody
Oh,
said,
Lord.
which is actually it's a golden trait, bullet grubber.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
For
I
some
usually
reason, you
use it,
can't grab your
but
bullet, but
Yeah, I thought
I
about
for,
that the other day. I was like, it flies out the barrel. Why can't I just go grab it? It just came out of the
yeah,
chamber,
yeah.
pick it off the ground.
you need a trait to get to get the bullet. For me, it
You
makes no
need to get
sense,
it
but I
right.
take it a lot.
Dead
Yeah.
bodies.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. That's true. Get
If
bullets
you're
on
mo-
the
if you're
entire
running
type
more than a
of
label,
a scavenger trait.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they did it, it would have to be for people that are truly dead, not just like one bar down. Like if
No,
they've
no,
left the
dead,
game,
dead.
they're
Yeah,
dead, dead.
dead. Full bar. Yep, full bar. Red
Oh
skull.
no. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
What's the trait when you're running a solo and you can get back up? That one drives me insane.
Necro.
Mm,
necro.
that's it.
Necro. Necro, yeah.
Yeah.
It drives me insane. You don't think it's a solo. Next thing you know, you're running off, minding your own business, and then you get shot in the back of the head.
I did that yesterday with bomb lance. I had people knock me twice. Neither time did they burn me. And I got up and I literally came in. I swept up the last few people in the match while they were fighting.
Nice.
Right on.
Oh yeah, it was white out in the open with a bomb lance right beside King Snake. I was scared to death because I was like, I'm gonna get.
To touch on Bullet Grubber again, I just found out recently that if you do have a Mosin or a Labelle or whatever, and you hold the trigger after your shot so you don't release it, you can reload and not need Bullet Grubber. But I forget that all the time. So I reload and I lose my bullets and I'm doing all this. I'm like, I got to remember, if I just hold it after I've shot, I can reload it and not use the lose the ammo.
Not lose that bullet, yeah. I'm a profusive reloader. I had that habit from Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like 2 bullets. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's a habit that I need to drop. And if we have nothing to expand on that, we segue to the next question. Rishi?
Favorite hunter backstory?
Oh, that's a good one.
I got a good one.
Well, I just posted a video regarding what's your favorite hunter on
I saw
TikTok.
it.
I saw. Yeah, I haven't answered that.
Yeah, mine has to be the Black Coat. And my second favorite guy is Billy Story. Those are my two go-tos. I haven't played Billy in a while because he does stick out like a sore thumb unless you're on Desal, where you can kind of hide in like the orange foliage. But yeah, Black Coat was my original go-to, and I always come back and play him.
I'm gonna duet them
again. I don't know his full backstory because I haven't read it in forever, but he is my favorite character for sure.
I'm gonna duet that video actually. Just been thinking about the right way to do it. Yes, I think it's a good way. Like people start duetting each other's videos, gives tractions to the videos.
Yeah,
we need to start getting trends with the Hunt Showdown community going. I tried once and only one person plays casually actually duetted the video.
Yeah.
So, Lycan, your favorite?
So I have a favorite backstory, then I have a favorite character. My favorite character is Sophia, no particular reason. I just like her character design. My favorite character with a backstory is Biatate. That woman, yeah, that whatever you say it, it's she's the boogeyman, essentially. Yeah. She's the boogeyman of Brazil, and
that's why I said it.
Yeah, that her name is literally the boogeyman of Brazil, and it's not her actual name. Her actual name being Beatrice, but she was downtrodden. She was basically in slave trade. She was this person who was just completely decimated and destroyed and broken all the way down to her bare minimum. And then she came at it and she's like, I don't care if I'm evil. I don't care if I'm good. I just want to kill everything. I want to kill the men that did this to me. And so she came into this Hunt Showdown with the concept of, I just want vengeance on these people that have destroyed my life. And if they're out in the bayou, I don't care what evils I destroy. I don't care what goods I destroy. I just want them all dead. And that is essentially her backstory. She is the boogeyman of the bayou. She comes out of the swamps. She kills everything she sees. When she came out, I was like, funny. Bye. I bought that skin immediately when it came out.
I found funny that you said like she was slave traded, because who slave traded the Brazilians were Portuguese.
Oh.
Yeah. They speak Portuguese. We colonized. So when you said slave traded, okay, yeah, Portuguese people slave traded African people and Brazilian people into the United States in America.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond the slave trading route, nothing to be proud of, but it is what it is.
Hey, history is history. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah,
you just not.
I'm not proud of my some of the things that my country is known for. Some of them I
Is
am.
I'm gonna say, is anybody proud of the backstory of some of the shady stuff that country's done? I for sure
Uh,
am not.
Ellie, you and me are from one of two of the oldest countries in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We are from the old world. um, we colonized everything. England and Portugal colonized everything. Um, so who wants to go next on favorite operator? Favorite operator, no, favorite legendary hunter. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. It's the Rainbow Six Siege
I was
habit.
gonna say.
Maybe you go
Well,
next, Nick.
I can go next. Yes, for me, it's Reaper for obvious reasons. Uh, for obvious reasons, it's Reaper. Um, and the character design, I think, is super cool. The way they made the character design, and also the backstory that he left the family behind. Yeah, a wife and a kid, and I have both a wife, so I relate to it. And since I've been overseas, I can definitely relate to it. So that's my favorite character.
That's what's up.
I already know what's Cuban's favorite legendary.
Cosmetic wise, yeah. I mean, lore. The ones I like lore wise would have to be the Lonely Howl and his family.
That's a good one.
Lore wise, but yeah, but cosmetic wise, I always just the same one. Devil Advocate, Lou
Lumala.
Mala, which is another boogeyman, but like I think of Mexico or something like that, or Argentina.
Yeah, Lumala is Mexican.
That's a yeah. She's a that's another representation of a like a boogeyman.
Yep.
But yeah, lore wise, it'd have to be the Wolf family, the Howe family. The simple fact
Oh,
he rode off by himself, killed his brother, and then his mom and dad, which are also hunters, are basically here to find him and kill him.
yep.
That's
But
rough.
yeah, yeah. But cosmetic
Uh,
wise, definitely,
Devil's Advocate.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. Ellie,
So I'm gonna say it's one of the Twitch drop characters, Lulu.
Lulu.
Yeah, I found her backstory quite funny. Um, so she obviously used to make her money taking men to her bed. But when she figured out that she could make more money from killing said men, yeah, I just like it, and I think her design for the game is actually quite nice. I kind of like it, even though she's in sort of shoddy garments. I still really like it. Kind of a simple backstory, but it's just one that I found absolutely hilarious. It's like, why take a man to bed when you can kill him and get more money?
It's all about the dollar bill, y'all.
Dollar bill,
Exactly.
y'all.
You know who else? Who else has a good one too? The prodigal daughter.
Prodigal
And like
daughter.
so,
Oh,
I think on her spark skin, the three bullets that are in the back, there's a A. Oh, I forgot the initial that it is, and it's meant for the architect. Because the architect supposedly killed the prodigal daughter's mother.
Yeah.
That's a
So
good
that's
spark
one of her
skin too.
things. Yeah, yeah, real good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, I mean, they all of them, besides the horse killer, but I mean, they all got, they're all dope backgrounds,
Yeah.
and the way they tie in with each other.
Yeah, they've definitely put a lot of time into the lore, and I'm going to do a stream separate, only going over this battle pass's chapters. It's I imagine it'll probably be like 30, 40 minutes, but I'm just going to sit there and play them out for a Twitch stream and just basically pin it
So I
for any
still
of my.
haven't went through it. I
Yeah,
still
that's
didn't
good,
have
man. That's
went through
one
it
thing
all.
about hunting. Their lore is amazing.
Oh yeah, Squishy?
I've always said it, man. If they put a book, I would definitely purchase that book. If they put, or well, however they did it, I would definitely purchase that.
Well, they were supposed to do a TV show. And,
Live action, yeah.
Yeah, live action
What's
show.
wrong with
David Fifield there, he just did a YouTube video answering questions with Home Reel.
Home Reel, yeah, I seen
And
that.
he said they got the rights back from Binge, so they won't be doing that, but they are exploring other streaming platforms to do something.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's-
TV
yeah,
got
I'd love to
cancelled.
watch a TV show.
It got
Yeah.
cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got canceled.
Well, yeah, supposedly they didn't get it in time.
It's just the rights got
They
revoked.
didn't do it in time. Yeah,
Yep.
and then Crytek got the rights back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can in the future with something to do a show. That'd be cool.
Well, you have
Mhm.
you have the vinyl record of the Force Pulsar band with the soundtrack, so probably in the future have a lore book or something,
Hmm.
or we can pick up the lore and we all fish into it.
Hmm.
There's something
Apparently,
that we can do.
made cinematic on YouTube.
I'll have to look that
Probably.
up.
We have to see that one.
That's what.
Yeah, I want an actual book though. Like I want them to make like an actual book.
It's gonna
Yeah,
sound
that you
weird,
can
but I
keep.
prefer to read it because I like the smell of books.
Same.
I don't know why, but they smell so good.
On the days that go by, I rather hear it, have an ebook,
just-
or
let me-
read it, or hear it because I just H.P.
Right on.
Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft,
Right on.
nice man, right on, bro. Whereas I have all my books just stashed away at this
Do
moment.
you guys collect a lot of movie, game memorabilia and stuff? Like I know back in the day with like those Xbox and PlayStation games, the Legendary Editions, they'd come with books,
Mhm.
hardcovers, and all that stuff.
Oh,
like I
the
got a
hard-
lot of that stuff.
Zelda.
I have a few
I
stashed
might know,
away.
man.
Yeah,
I wonder. I don't know where it's at.
I have a few stashed away, and I have a few like memorabilia stashed away, and then I have some things that I've done along the way. I was a big Destiny 2 player. Most of you guys already know. So
Yeah.
I have art on my wall from Destiny. I have. Let me see if I can get this. I don't think I will because this is no, okay. It's too glued. I have a Hunter 3D printer, Hunter knife, throwing knife. I have a lot of collectibles related to music. I have a bunch of collectible little guitars, official guitars from bands, and they are limited edition.
Hmm.
There are a few things
Yeah,
that
Have you
I
nice.
ever? Go
there are a
ahead.
few things that I like. Go ahead.
If they ever release like a next gen update, at least for the consoles, it would be nice to get like a steel book version of Hunt Showdown with something in it. I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that would be. Well, I think like people take upon themselves to spread out the lore. I know in Destiny 2 we have two people that my name is Vife and Mylin Games are two people that explain the lore very, very well on the cinematic scale and like narrating everything. And their YouTube channels are all about that. So hopefully someday we'll have people doing these.
Yeah.
Yeah, my big one right now is Fallout. I've always loved Fallout games. For me, lore is just.
Yep.
I love the lore behind
Yeah,
it.
I really like Fallout for the lore too. Fallout New
Oh, are they
Vegas and
doing
4.
a show though for Fallout TV
They
show?
are.
Yeah,
They
they are
are.
doing.
Yeah.
They are. That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some clips already of different places, so it's going to be good.
Right.
But I digress. That's derailing. Or
Yes.
derailing.
It is a podcast, so like derailing is part of it. Squishy, you never told us your favorite operator, if you have one.
Hunter.
So,
Hunter, I'm stuck on Rainbow Six Siege.
favorite Hunter backstory. I didn't know hunters had backstories till about 2 days ago. So,
Well, you're a
um,
new player, so
I haven't really read any of them yet, so I got quite a bit to catch up on. Um, Knowing that some of them were slaves at some point, and of course the female of the group would like the one that has the backstory of a Black Widow, of course. Um, yeah, it seems like I have a lot to catch up on that. So
What's your favorite skin then? Like legendary character to play?
I actually don't
cosmetic
have
wise.
any legendary characters. I normally just go into the recruit. I think I've just now started getting tier twos.
Oh, so
Oh
you're
right.
gonna get it
Okay.
eventually, yeah.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
So
be aware of the promos.
Yeah.
That's what I always do. Go to the store and see the promos.
My wallet's gonna hurt tomorrow.
No. You have promos with blood bonds in game.
Oh yeah, no, I know that, but I've still got to put blood bonds on.
You can unlock blood bonds too. That's how
Find
I.
Mm.
find golden cash registers.
Yeah, that's how I
One of the girls I
unlocked the
played with
golden
last night
canister.
found 2 in 2 matches. She found 2 golden cash registers in 2 matches. I was like, why
Whoa.
am I not playing with you?
Dude,
I was
I
like,
bought a lot of my weapon skins with blood bonds. So just always checking the promos, the sales.
Yeah. Sorry. Uh, Lulu did fall in love with one of the other female hunters.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sophia.
The free
Mm-hmm.
program is like
so
white shirts run the bayou through
They're both out to kill Billy Story.
Billy
Yeah,
Story.
Billy yeah, they're all tied in.
Hmm.
And with that
Billy,
being said, let's segue to the next question. Rishi?
uh, next question. Let's go with the best moment you've been humbled in the bayou.
Oy
I
vey.
I've already answered this one, so
Humble.
you guys want me to start then for that?
yeah, go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Um, it would probably have to be well, I sent you the video there, Enzo,
Yeah,
the other day, that headshot where I saw one guy running up the hill. It's around like 5 under or 5 over 300-meter shot with my
yeah.
martini.
It's over. It's over. It's
And
definitely over.
I saw the first guy. I saw the second guy. I pulled the trigger just before the second guy, and I killed the third guy that I didn't even see running up in a line, running to extract from prison all the way out to. I can't remember the compound. What, Moses
Mo
Poultry.
yeah, from prison to Moses.
Yeah, and that's probably my favorite or greatest achievement of getting a headshot on a guy. There's lots of other fights and clips and stuff doing, but I think being able to land a headshot on a moving target that far away with
Weight
a gun that only
compensating.
shoots 400 meters per
Oh
second,
Jesus, it's so slow.
Yeah.
it's
My
like,
God.
yeah, it was lag in there. I was like, wow, that actually landed. So
Hmm.
Yeah, satisfying for sure.
yeah, yeah, he was probably not very happy.
They never are. Like everyone hates the bushwookies.
Yeah.
Everyone hates bushwookies. I hate them with a passion. So
Well, that's just it. We saw him running, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna run upstairs and see if I can see these guys. And I went in dark side. I saw the lightning bolt. I aimed over there, and sure enough, pulled the trigger.
boing.
Guy died, and I was like, oh wow, that was
Yeah,
pure
nice.
luck.
Top 10
Hmm.
moments.
Yeah.
Top 10 things to help to happen in Anchoda.
Yeah.
Liking?
Mine was getting a 1 star, his first kill. There's 2
Nice.
situations. There's one where I was the first kill. That was a different 1 star. And then there was one where I was playing with a buddy of mine. And his name's Chris. We call him Chris. And good kid. Really, he's a good kid. I'll put it that way. But he's the one who'll ask every single question. He doesn't know. He'll ask it multiple times. He doesn't retain it very well. But we went in. I said, okay, yeah, I'll play with you. It's his first couple matches, and he died pretty much on repeat. And there was this one guy running, and we were down at Cyprus, and we were running toward kind of running that south end along the map. I had shot at this guy, hit him one time, and he was running with his buddy. I killed his buddy, and then we took off after him. I said, all right, Chris, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go this way. You go left. He's going to be nestled right in the corner between these two trees. I want you to just turn and shoot. I said, I don't care what you do. Just turn and shoot whenever you get around that corner. I went one guy. The guy pressed out. He backed up right into the spot where I said. Chris turned and shot. Got his first kill. Dead on the head. He was so excited. He was yelling. He was hollering. He was so happy. I was like, dude, you did a great job. I loved it. It was probably the most humbling experience getting to see that excitement and hear that excitement in somebody's voice that had yet to have gotten a kill before.
It's so fun. Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, especially if you know that they've been just down. They've played multiple games and all they've done is die, and they're still playing.
Mm-hmm.
And they get that kill. That's
Well, he had the obsession with the Romero hand cannon, which I cannot use to save my life. But I don't know why. He really wanted to use it, and that's what he got the kill with. So, it's like, all right.
Well, helping other people on the virus is really, really, really like a humbling experience when you see people that are not experienced as us, or the seasoned veterans, as we call it. But in helping out the randoms and helping out the stars, instead of just trashing on them, that's what happens 90% of the time. That's actually one of the best experiences. It definitely made my day.
Yeah.
Oh, I think your 1 star is here in the stream.
Hold on. No. If that's Chris Orell talking, no, that's not him. But it is a mutual buddy of ours.
Okay.
It is a mutual buddy of ours.
Yeah. So Cuban, you go 4 star.
I mean, honestly, bro, every day Hunt humbles me, but I would have to say the comfortability with the AI. Because you usually run through the match more worried about the hunters. And then, just like the other day, I sat there, took out 2 or 3 6-stars just to get pinned by Scrapbeak and take you out, So,
it happens.
You get comfortable with it, and just out of nowhere, either it'd be an emulator with a pack of dogs or 2 hives, a meathead, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
The AI always gets me.
The AI is evolving, especially the emulator. The emulator is the only grunt that I see in game that shoves other grunts out of the way.
Yeah.
So it's evolving, and it has everything to evolve even more.
But humbling, yeah, for sure. Every single day I get humbled by that game.
Oh yeah, some days more than others.
Yeah, for sure.
Ellie, you?
No. There's 2 that stick out like a sore thumb. One of them being I was playing trios with Josh and Nick, and every single one of us died to Rotjaw at one point or another. I think Nick died. Yeah. I revived him. He walked out the way. Josh walked into the water to get Rotjaw to come back up. We all spotted Rotjaw. I turned around to shoot. Nick got in the way, so I shot Nick. Next thing you know, I'm saying, "Did I shoot you?" He's like, "It's okay." I tried to hit him. Next thing you know, you hear the infamous "vroom," and we just see Josh on the floor. I pick up Josh. I go in the water while he's healing, and then I fall flat on my face because Rotjaw got my ass too. And the other one being, I posted it last night actually, getting revived and falling down the ladders immediately.
Yep. Yep.
I had 1 bar of health. I got revived. I went to walk right while I was healing and just straight down the stairs. And all you hear in that video is just going, "What? Why?"
I saw that video.
That's got to be the most like the two clips that stick out where I feel the Bayou humbled me very badly.
I think I humbled Clyde the other day,
Uh-oh.
and it was fun. It was fun. I think so, because I sacrificed myself so him and our buddy could get out. I pissed off a trio. They got the bounty, and I pulled this trio halfway across the map, getting them to chase me. And in the middle of it, Clyde's like, "What do you want us to do? You want some help?" I said, "No. Let me die. Run away." And apparently the kid that killed me, I had killed him twice already, got into Clyde's stream and was just like raging so hard about the fact that I died and let him escape.
Oh
dear Lord.
He was so mad that I got them out. But you know what? Clyde's like, "Wow, thanks, man." I was like,
I got
team game. It's a team game. I got death cheat. You don't get out of here. Go.
Oh yeah,
I don't care.
yeah. I have EK on the chat saying the same thing. She left me and Cuban face planting on the floor, and just extracted without us.
To be honest, I'd have done the same. I mean, what?
We never
left
leave.
Us all at some point.
Yeah, at some point, she left us all. They get that I'm lower star though, and I just laughed and didn't even care. I took tail. First game I ever played with him. Yeah, it was the first game she played with him. She just leaves us there, face planting on the floor, like taking dirt naps.
I love dirt naps.
Oh, me too. I spent most of the time doing it.
I don't know if you guys have seen that. Did I post that video, Nick, in the Discord? My buddy was talking. We were on a Twitch stream, and he said,
I think you did.
Nobody's ever hit a man with glasses. The guy with glasses, he can't die, and he climbs his ladder and he hits a red barrel.
A red barrel.
Just dies right after he said it. I couldn't stop laughing. It was one of the best moments where you could record it and that you get everybody's voice on there, and it was just perfect timing. He's like "Well, I take that back."
like run instant karma. Like he runs his mouth, and as soon as he runs his mouth, smack, face planting into a wall.
Yeah, I got a good one. Kind of
similar.
Yeah, that was. I accidentally shot a red barrel in the middle of the boss, and I killed all three of us.
Oh no!
It was we. The thing is it was so funny because we had all been going back and forth, and it was we were fighting the assassin in one of the underground places, and my buddy Jack, he points out, he's like, "All right, there's a red barrel here and a red barrel here. Just don't shoot it." You guys hear me say this all the time. I can't see anything when it's a night map. I can't. I can't see anything.
Well, that's true. That's true.
So they were fighting. One guy went down. We got him up, and then I went in with my shotgun. I was like, "All right, I'm gonna start shooting it." Jack's right here. Gummy's right here. I turn, and I shoot through the assassin right to a red barrel, and just blows up everyone in the same spot. And all of a sudden, just dead silence to pure laughter for like 5 minutes. We were just dying, just because the situation. I don't know. It was a fun experience. I have it clipped on there just for shits and giggles, but it's fun. I love it.
Oh yeah, I have a similar story that involved a lot of bitching and whining after, where we wiped the server and killed both bosses. We had all the bounties. We had everything. We were on the extract, and as ritual in the extract, we start shooting each other and knifing each other. And at some point, one of my buddies just goes away a little bit further, so I start cooking a grenade. So I'm gonna kill myself and the other dude, and then my buddy comes up, and then it explodes on extract, kills all of us, and 0 progress was made. So. That involved a lot of bitching and whining and people not wanting to play with me again.
It happens.
It happens. That's why now when people start goofing around on the extract, I just don't play along with it because I'm gonna be that guy.
Dude, look, Josh always shoots me in the foot when we're extracted, and every time I tell him to stop it, because he did it when I had 1 bar of health, and I ended up having like half that bar left. I was like, Josh, you shoot me again, I'm gonna die. He's like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. No, it was not. He nearly killed me.
If I have a concertina bomb or a concertina trap, you're gonna have to expect it. I'm gonna throw it at you.
I'm not gonna play PC with you anymore.
That's
My
just
friend
me.
threw bees in the extract.
Oh,
Well, it almost
no.
killed all of us. It was great. It was just bloody fantastic.
Oh yeah, bees are just good for bees are always good for a good clip. Like
Yeah.
bees are just good for a good clip. They're a good
I
laugh.
love chucking an ice stick up into the air because it explodes just
Playing
before it hits
chicken?
the ground.
Playing chicken.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was. I had my teammates were coming up behind me. Ek, no, probably no. There was Little Jack and then Gummy, and I threw it straight up in the air, and I just walked off. And then what happens? It lands right between them and kills them.
I do like the shadow, the perk there. Bees don't attack you. That is so handy if you have that.
I think it's like just like instinct. I think it's a crutch that we're gonna miss a lot, and I think that perks like that would be a great addition to the regular game.
Yeah,
We haven't heard Squishy's humble.
Oh yeah, Squishy. It needs to be Squishy. Have you been
Not
humble?
humble.
You're a new player. So you're definitely been humble.
I was playing with Josh and Ellie just to find out that I was only their meat shield at that point.
No.
The meat shield. Bring on the meat shield.
Run out here. If you don't get shot, we're all good, pretty much. I'd run out, I'd die. One of them come pick me up after they took out that entire team. I'd be like, okay, we're fine. I can actually do something now. I take 3 steps, get headshot again. They're like, oh, another team's here. Let's take all of them out.
Yeah,
they pick me back up for a 3rd time. I'm like, okay, there seriously can't be another trio here. Like, we're not even at one of the bosses yet. We only have one of the clues to get to this boss. It can't be that bad. I get headshot again.
It's Murphy's
I'm like,
Law.
you know what? Why am I playing this game? I'm just being your meat shield, and there's no tank role on this game. What am I doing?
Remember,
everybody plays meat shield once in a while.
Yeah, I play meat. I'm the meat shield all the time for like an MQ, but now I'm okay with it. I'm at a point that like I take my place in life. I just take my place in life. I'm just there to eat bullets.
Sir, I've seen you clutch up and kill 2 6-stars. I don't want to hear it.
Once that happens once,
but it was on your record. And it was witnessed.
It's on record.
It's like Thomas Edison like making the light bulb. He failed 1,000 times. No, he succeeded. He succeeded 1 time.
Yeah. No, you've succeeded more than once. It was just that one was like really clutch.
I seen my KD in 3 weeks went from 1.37 to 1.10 right now.
Well, it's still higher than mine.
But it hurts my ego though.
Oh, this is why you don't have an ego when you play games. They're just for fun.
Oh no,
wait, that's hard to do. That's hard to do.
Yeah,
shut up, Squishy.
You even have 0.2 to lose?
Yep.
I wish I had 0.2 to lose. That'd be nice.
Yeah, but you guys are at a point where as soon as you get the handle of it, your KD is gonna skyrocket. But for us, Jesus Christ, oh hell no. For us, we're done. We're done. Our KD is only going down now. Because it's 1-1. Either you take one,
or yourself. I mean,
mine's climbing slowly, but it's climbing.
Of course, I'm your meat shield. How wouldn't your KD climb? I'm the one just going through the forest like, oh, there's a guy there. Kill him, please.
If I want a KD farm, I'll solo queue in trios.
Dude,
So,
I
Yeah,
already
I don't really
decided.
worry about that too much.
yeah.
I decided that I'm gonna start maining Hunt on my second account.
Restart, fresh.
restart, restart, and do like the same thing when I play on PC with Ellie and my brother. Like I'm a 5 star, and I play on PC lobbies with a controller because I use controller. And I get
That's why
into
you suddenly got so good.
I got thrown into a lobby. I got thrown into a lobby with 2 stars and 1 stars.
Yeah,
So
that was
like
fun.
we just killed everyone. Like the guys were getting shot just standing still. Like they heard a shot like during the headlights. Where is it coming from? Where's it coming from? All dead. That comes the another one. All dead.
It takes
So
time getting used to having to run and find your target on the move. I'm starting to figure that out very slowly, but goddamn, sometimes I just literally during the headlight, as Nick said, I will
I
stop dead in the open and be like, "Where was that? Dead?
nope.
Oh, it was there."
Nope. Once you reach
Mm.
5 stars and you're running through a field and you hear the bullet graze you, you will start looking down and going
Ziggy
zigzagging
zag.
into the
Serpentine.
next like cover. It's the first thing you do. And looking down because not looking down is a detriment for yourself.
Even 4 star, even 4 star, you gotta watch
Oh
out.
yeah, on 4 star you already have to be careful about it. But 4 star is manageable. I think everyone
All
can
right,
get 4 star within a week.
Oh, I feel
you
for
guys remember when
gang. God.
MMR first came out, right? The stars.
Yep.
Do you
Yep.
guys remember what your stars were when it first came out?
3.
3
uh, 4, I think.
3 star.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have
I'm
the first
I
pick
could have scored.
1 to 5.
I thought it was gonna be 2 or 3.
I missed the option to remove skill based match
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, I remember that.
and go and just go in
I
blind.
started 5.
Yeah, Jesus, and just like go in blind.
See, that's why
Like
I hide my MMR. Like, if I hide it, I don't know if I've gone up or I've gone down. All I know is, Josh is 4 star at the minute. So, and he didn't realize we went into a map. I got shot immediately, and then we realized he went up to a 4 star, and then we were like, okay, so he died a couple times, dropped back down to 3. He killed one person. He went
yeah,
straight back up to 4.
Yeah,
yeah,
that sounds about right.
but watching your
Yeah.
MMR like go up and come down and oscillate like gives you a clue or an objective of where you stand in the big scheme of the matchmaking,
Oh, I
and
just
that's
refuse point blank to stare. I refuse point blank to look at it. That's why it's always hidden, especially on my streams. Oi.
Mhm.
I put it on my streams. I don't give a crap.
No, I feign
Yeah,
ignorance.
I don't care.
Let's segue
I
into our
usually
next
dance on
question.
5 and 6, but
Oh yeah, I'm not going down from 5 now.
EK just put, I don't have to see stars to know I'm dead in Lycan and Cubans lobbies.
Okay, you've clutched up before for us too, EK. I don't want to hear it. We've
Yeah,
seen it
everybody's
happen.
capable of it.
Yeah,
You
everyone's
can do
capable.
anything.
This
Believe in
game,
yourself.
yeah, for sure.
this game is super rewarding. I have a friend that's just starting to get Nuno. Ellie knows who she is.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Nuno got the game. First game he played with me and Clyde. He actually like clutched up against 2 teams, came back, and he's 1 star playing against 4 stars now. And got both me and Clyde up so we can finish the rest. So it's like a moment of brilliance. Just everything goes right and the stars align. That's all you need.
Mhm.
Okay, I've actually got a question to ask because we've only got
Go
maybe
for
one
it.
or two questions left on the stuff.
Bullet point. Yeah, the
Um,
bullet point.
yeah, on the agenda. So what's the best clutch you have done in one of your games? Just one clutch that really sticks out for you.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Mm.
Ooh.
Go Gerard. You go first.
I don't have one that sticks out because I've well, if I do clutch, I'll record it. But you know what? Hold on, I do have one. My brother got sniped from prison over to Moses. He was dead. The guys thought they were a solo. They looted him. They took off. They were heading to the extract. I sent my buddy to go pick him up, and I chased them down, and I killed each guy as they kept running to extract because they were running out of time to get across the map. Extract was at Upper DeSalle, right behind that like little hive farm.
Mm.
And I literally chased them down. I've got a TikTok video showing me kill one in front of the extract, and then I wrapped around. They picked him up. I killed two more with a dynamite stick. Their third came out, and I dynamite sticked them, and it was probably one of my favorite clutch moments where I got 4 kills in a span of 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. But they thought that my brother was a solo, and I don't know if they were out of scans or whatever it was, but they killed him. We came in a minute or two later while they were just killing AI on the map, and then I chased them down to the extract, got them right before they left, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I have a lot of clutches, I'm sure. I just can't really think of a whole lot of them right now. Because it's always like, I'm so team oriented. Whenever I have any situation, my number one thing is I'm going to get you up. That's what I'm going to do, because I'd rather us two go against 2 people than me go against 2 people. Now, I don't mind fighting multiples at the same time, but I think probably the most recent one, and I actually killed my teammate in this one too, incidentally, concertina bombs. So, we were fighting. I think there was like 4 or 6 people at, was it Moses? I think it was Moses actually. But so I got up on the roof, killed a hive. There were 2 people inside fighting my buddy. I threw a concertina bomb in on one side, killed one. I heard the other one on the other side fighting him. I said, okay, I'm going to throw a concertina bomb over the wall. I said, back up if you can. I chucked it over. It landed right at his foot. Right at his foot, only killed him. The other guy, but it covered his body at the same time, so that guy couldn't get to him. I backed up, dropped down, went inside the side door, went up the stairs, and proceeded to get into this firefight with the kid that was left over. Ended up killing him, getting my buddy up after tanking through all the concertina bomb that I had thrown onto him. And then had like 2 other teams just swarm us. And it was just a massive firefight after that. It lasted like a solid 15, 20 minutes. Like, it was just disgustingly. It was a mess. We ended up clutching up and getting it out, but it was a team clutch. It wasn't just me, because I killed him, obviously. But I don't know. I try not to think about it as only me clutching up. It's never just me clutching up.
Are you usually like one of those players where if you're the last guy alive, your team's like, oh well, we're dead now? That's usually me. I'm like, my team has no faith in me clutching if it comes down to it 90% of the time.
Well, my team is
I
me.
wouldn't say that's the case for me, because
No, I wouldn't say that about either one of them.
yeah, my thing is, if I'm put under pressure, I'm actually more calm. So if you die and then I'm still fighting a trio, my heart rate drops, because then I'm sitting there like, okay, I got to focus now. So I'll fall back for a second, and they've seen me do this. I'll fall back, reassess the situation, and come straight back in. And usually that's whenever I start getting kills, is because I'm actually beeline. I'm focused. I know what I'm doing. I know my plan of attack, and I'll go for it.
Yeah.
So doesn't mean I'll win every time, because a lot of times it'll end up me trading with somebody. But it's more times than not, I don't have anybody that's worried about it when I'm the last one alive.
Well, it's better to trade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite moment of clutching because it doesn't happen all that often because I usually run with people who hold their own. They know what they're doing. So very rarely we found ourselves in situations where there's a 3v1 per se, but it happened with me and Clyde. And it's that infamous video that I have on my channel where when you try to clutch but you're an idiot. Where I just he's dead. He's just dead. I'm go up to the roof. I peek the first guy, I headshot him. Peek the second guy, I headshot him, and then I just jump off the roof and kill myself.
Yeah, but you had a good
Yes.
clutch with me. Remember the one you posted up where I told you to breathe, and then you killed the last two
Oh
guys.
That
yeah,
was the stars.
yeah. That was
That was
that was actually yeah. That was like said that just proves that having teammates that have your back and when you're in a situation and you're in a pinch, have people that motivate you and have like positive reinforcement goes a long way. Because I was playing with Lycan and I was playing with Cuban. We get stuck. They both get killed. I was on a hunt thicket week that week, and Cuban already saw that like I was really struggling. He was the first one to say, "Okay, stay calm, breathe it in." Like it was giving up back. The reinforcement was giving me like the clues where he killed him. So I just turned back, killed the first one, turn around, just hit the second one, and as soon as the third one comes behind the door, I kill him. Then I revive them both. That just proves like that having a team just giving you the call outs because even though you're dead, you can give call outs. And call outs are very important for someone who's trying to figure out the lay of the lay of the land and the way they're gonna collapse on you. So for me, like playing with people that we like they have your back, even though when you know that you're not playing all that good, for me is super important. And fortunately enough, I have people that play with me and do that, and then the clutches happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, who's Ellie?
Mm?
Cuban? Who's gonna talk about the next clutch?
Cuban.
Cubano.
Uh,
Cubano
I
hermano.
mean, clutch. Yeah, the only one that really sticks out is the latest one where I was playing with my boy Carl. I posted the video on it where I killed two hunters within a second.
Yep.
One runs
Saw
into
the
the
video.
barrel, and then the other one I headshot on the bridge, and it was like right back to back. But what's crazy about that one is I didn't post the third person I killed because we were engaging with them for the bounty while we had a solo in the back with a label, like, and he was not missing shots. So as soon as Buddy ran into the barrel, I headshot his partner, and got covered, picked up Carl, and Carl ran in. I guess it was by luck. But as soon as I seen him in my peripheral, I flick shot it, which I have it clipped too, and I hit him right in the head. And like that got us. We won the match. We got the bounty and got out of there. But it was like tough because before that double kill and that we were sitting at them guys were not missing
Yes.
shots.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the latest one that I can remember. Like
Okay.
what's
Ellie.
Um, during duos, I believe. We were me and Josh were chasing a duo that just got the bounty. We were chasing them to extract, and Josh killed one. Unfortunately, he got downed by this other guy, so I revived him. And immediately he got headshot, so he was dead. And he was like, he's behind the tree, he's coming up to my body. So I sort of healed up, and I'm so grateful I had Fanning, because otherwise I'd have been dead. But I managed to pump 3 shots into his body and he died. And then I was able to revive Josh because I got the bounty. And then we ran and extracted. I think that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
Right on.
Enzo, is that the birthday boy?
Yeah, it's my son. Yeah, he's just got home.
Your son is a dog? Oh my.
Yeah,
Furry.
that's my other son. I have two sons. I have the furry and I have my real son. We was just here in a minute. He's right there on the sofa. Squishy, have your plugs already or not?
I'd say the only thing close to a clutch that I've had is again being a meat shield for Josh and Ellie.
No.
Meat shield comes in clutch.
Like I said, I was just running in, getting shot while Ellie and Josh were taking on multiple teams. I'm sitting there like, hey, I can possibly get a shot off, and no. I kept getting a headshot from the exact same direction. Josh kept wrapping around, killing. I think he got like 7 kills during that entire interaction. So
that actually leads to a question that Poonslayer put on what our personal records are for kills and hunts.
Yeah. We can segue into
and
that
one match or consecutively.
11.
Oh, I should probably go first on this. 1.
Hey, 1 is great. It's a start.
One's better than none.
It's better than 0, bro. It's better than 0.
I got 1 kill. They got revived and killed me right after.
No,
11.
you've done better.
My PR is 11 kills. You gotta count
Which
that.
match did I do better in?
For each revive counts another kill if you kill them. So
Fair enough.
11 kills.
Yeah, I call them knocks. But
yeah, but if they knock him and they revive him, it goes for a kill count. So you still get a second kill count on.
Yeah, because knocks. My personal record is 11, but my team record for the same match was 17.
Ooh.
Team record 15 for now. You, Gerardo?
Team probably like 13. Mine 8 or 9 only, and I think we only fought 2 teams. The third died somewhere else, and we just picked off a couple of guys a couple extra times.
Dude, still 9 kill as a player is not too shabby, bro. Really not too shabby.
No.
There's a lot of people who don't do that.
Yeah, that was a really good night. So
there's a lot of people that struggle to like get out of the game with the full server wipe, like with 3 kills on their belt. As a team, like you can do a server wipe, but as a player, as a singular unit, you can like most of the people will get out like with 3 kills under their belt.
Yeah.
So, Cuban, what's your PR, bro?
What I remember, I think I got a clip too, man. I don't remember if it was 11 or 12, something like that.
Yes.
But that was I think I was the only one that got killed on my team on that one.
So
that
your PR,
sometimes.
your personal record is the same as a team record, then.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was 12 because I remember one team picked up and I dropped them again. But yeah, I think it was like 11 or 12. I gotta go back and look at my screenshots. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. But now team kills, we've gotten. I think the biggest one I've seen is like that 17, 18.
Yeah. I know that my PR as a team is gonna be due.
It's nice when like each team comes at your team like one at a time. So you're fighting. People hear gunshots. You kill that team. They roll in. You kill that team, and then the last team shows up. You're like, hey, server wipe, guys.
Oh, that's
I had
that.
that. I had that recently with Nick.
Yeah, we just as we spawned, the whole server was in the same place. The whole
Yeah.
server
Yeah.
spawned on the same side of the map.
Yeah.
It was team after
Yeah.
team after team. There was no rest for a good 10 minutes.
That was a good what 6.
Yeah.
I got because Nick got dropped. I picked
Oh,
him up. I
I
took
got
out the
dropped
first
three
team.
times on that one. I killed two. I killed two guys on that
Yeah,
game.
I picked him up. Yeah, but I told you don't loot. As soon as you loot, the guy came out of nowhere with a saber.
Yep. Don't lose.
But it was just back to back.
Oh yeah.
But those matches are fun though when you get them. Obviously not dying, but you
Yeah,
know.
the action packed matches are for me the most enjoyable ones. I think
Yeah.
the game as soon as I get into a game, and me and Cuban are a lot like this. As soon as we get into a game, let's go to the first clue. We got gunshot on the left. Forget about the clue. Let's go gunshot.
Mhm.
This is how we roll. Usually 90% of the times this is how we roll. Ellie? Or what's your
I want to
PR?
say, I think it's 4. That's the most I've done. I think as a team. On solo, I would have to say 2. So you guys are all like up there in your double digits. I'm just sat here. You guys just all humbled me. Thank you. I know what my goals are.
For for you and Squishy, I have the best comparison you can have. How many hours you have into the game right now?
I'm I'm at 107 hours.
Okay, Squishy, how many hours? Like 20? 40?
I think around that. Give me a second. I have a total hours of 18.7.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Cuban for last because it's embarrassing. But Gerardo, how many hours?
I'm looking right now. I was at like 2315, I think.
God damn. Okay.
But I'm gonna look real quick because I can. I just gotta pull up it on my Xbox here. You can go to the next guy if they know what their
Uh,
hours are.
like and how many hours you have?
So I'm actually gonna be on the lower end, 560 as of yesterday.
560. Okay, I have over 600 now. I guess. Well, of that 600, 500 were done just this year.
Hmm.
Before I started play with Cuban, I had under 100 hours. I started playing with Cuban. Now I have these amount of hours. Uh, so let me check. I can check too. I'll tell you right
It
now.
doesn't tell me in hours. I'd have to convert it if anybody can
Tells you
convert
in minutes.
98 days. 98
98
days.
days. Just do 98 plus
We're
25.
looking at roughly 2300
Yeah,
hours.
2300.
Yeah.
8,352.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, okay. I have 572 hours played. So
That's not bad.
no, that's not. That's actually really solid. It's nothing compared to my 5,000 hours in Destiny 2, but well, it is what it is. And out of this
Yeah.
572 hours, over 470 are played this year because I had bought the game, but I never really played it this hard.
Mine's
So,
probably
you're
yeah. I think
probably over. Yeah, you should be
most
probably
of
over
that's
me, 600.
That's
all right. All
So
right.
this
What's yours?
what? Huh?
uh
Oh, Cuban,
mine.
Cuban. Just embarrassing.
Yeah. 8,783 hours in the game.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
like that's just under 4 times what I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold
Yep.
on, I got
You
to
think
do
I'm playing, bro? All I play is hunt. That's all I play.
8,763 divided by
So
24. You've played exactly a year, 365 days, and then a quarter of 365.125. That's how many days you played.
dude,
Telling you,
it,
bro. Hunt's all I know.
yeah, but I like what this just goes to prove like just Italian squishy that these things come with time and the game gradually gets better with time. So you see us rocking these PRs, but there's a lot of time invested in these PRs. And most of the times it's not been all that enjoyable all the time. So
No,
It's
and
learning
my
what not to
I
do,
looked at the
right?
screenshot. It's 14.
14.
14. Okay,
Right on.
Yeah,
that's a good
14
PR.
kills. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy sitting on my 11. I'm very
And
happy
just
with
because
that.
you got, how many hours that we all have,
Yep.
doesn't mean you play 100% every time. The amount of times that I play like a 2-star, I'm running around going, wow, I don't even know what's going on. I've died like 3 times to like AI or some stupid crap.
Oh
You
yeah,
just have bad days.
games
Yeah,
just
for sure.
the game changes on the drop. It changes on the dime. So it's gonna be a
Cuban
really
Nick
good
watched
week
me
or
die
a
to
really
dogs
rough.
the other day in the middle of a firefight.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
the dogs. I hate the dogs. I have a passion of hate for those. Mm-mm.
Now I ran to
Yeah.
go get fire to light somebody on fire, and in the middle of the water, the
Oh
dogs.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
stuck. I couldn't hit him. Nick goes down, and then I go down to the dogs, and Cuban's like.
Damn,
So
here comes Cuban. And
Cuban
Cuban
got me
just
up, and then we killed him. Wait,
wait.
no, wait, we didn't kill the last one,
We didn't kill the
right?
last dude. We
Yeah, the
ran.
last
We
one
ran.
ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran.
Yeah. We
He was
ran.
ratting in the cornfield and the wheat field.
Oh Jesus Christ! That guy was annoying.
Yeah,
That guy was
but we
so
did
annoying, bro.
burn him out. So
Yeah, we burned his two mates
Yeah, we
out.
got two of them
So
though.
yeah, we got two. We burned him. We burned his mate. So he was just there standing, looking stupid. But yes, these things come with time, Squishy and Ellie. These things,
Oh
it's a
yeah.
lot of time investment, and you really need to put in the time to get better and try to understand what you're doing wrong so you can get it to do it better. Because if you
I
go
mean,
into the mindset, oh, it's just a game, it is what it is, and you don't analyze your game and you don't analyze why you died or what you did wrong. Okay, then it's gonna be an uphill battle.
well, I know exactly what I do wrong. I overstep. My head should be tucked nicely and neatly away to avoid headshots, but sometimes I just peek at the wrong time, and it's just I die, and then I hear the bullet. Lag. I'm blaming lag on that one. And then it's just overall being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm learning how to rotate enough to get out of that sort of position, but once again, as you said, it takes time and practice. But I think I played the other night when I was streaming. I played like 9 games, and I had three. We had 3 wins over 9 games, so it's 33% win rate for that night. Not going to complain about it. But that was also the same night that we all went in to the game and we were out within 2 minutes because Josh went one direction, me and Squishy went the other. He's like, "There's people here, guys," and we were like, "We were going for that clue because it looked close." No, this is the closest one, and now I'm dead. I just have to learn to actually figure out if it's worth overstepping to kind of give support to Josh, because I usually run duos all the time. It's just recent that we're doing trios with Squishy, or if Nick wants to play, I'm
Yep,
hoping that Nick comes and plays on PC again at some point.
I'm gonna play on PC again. Yes, for sure.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna.
do. I think one day when we're doing Phasmo, we should get some hunting before Phasmo, so you can have your
Yep.
anger and then get scared crapless.
Yes, yes, crapless.
You're gonna have a heart attack that night, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I already had one. Almost had one in 36. I'm not trying to repeat the experience.
Look,
0 out of
Margaret's just
10.
wanted to
Don't
give you a
recommend.
kiss. Margaret just
Yes.
wanted to give you a kiss, okay?
Yeah, heart attack. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
No.
But yes, I'll definitely do help you guys on the PC part because I have the game on PC but I have the insight coming in from console. Console will always be my bread and butter, my bread and butter because I love that system. 'Cause the ease of use is something that I really really.
I'm gonna take a leaf out of your book, Nick. Sorry, Squishy, because you're gonna have to edit this out. But as Nick preferably says, "Fuck the birds."
Fuck them crows. Yeah,
Crows everywhere.
that's me. That's me in Cuban. We set off the crows and just go fuck them crows.
I even tell them
Um,
where they are every time. Nope. Right through.
Wait, you guys play PlayStation, right? Lycan?
yes.
Maybe I could try and get Josh to play again with you because he's on PlayStation too.
That'd
I
be
think
fun.
you guys are getting like a house on fire.
I
I
gotta
already
start a
play with
random
Josh.
queue with you guys.
Yeah,
Get in with some random.
we need to get the community and get like a random queuing going on, or just like queue at the same time in Oceania. I mean, we all have lag and we all can bitch about it as
Yeah.
we all kill each other, and like hopefully we'll get my kid. Hopefully in the future, in the future we'll all get like cross platform. I sincerely hope it's a thing.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's
same.
not
That's
hard
one of
enough
my things. I want
to
cross-platform.
have to do it.
Yeah, I want even with PC. I don't care. On games
Nah,
like Warzone,
nah.
I have a problem. I have a problem, but not on PC. I don't have a problem with playing
PC
as
and
well.
console, that's overkill.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay for the
Well,
game. The game it is, it's okay.
I
yeah.
mean,
So
think
I
of
say
it.
this: if they have adjustable dead zones, I'd be okay fighting in PC lobbies.
Yeah, me
Mm.
too.
Really.
And FOV for console.
So this actually leads into the next question, what y'all are talking about now. What would you like to see in the future of Showdown?
Crossplay.
Crossplay.
I got a few things on that one.
For me, I already went through this on the last podcast.
Mhm.
Is the crossplay and cross platform play and upgrade engine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
engine, new map that are
Yeah,
coming soon. I know they're coming
yep.
soon, but those are definitely on my list of hey, it's super fun, but having a rotation of 4 maps, having that engine upgrade, just it's gonna make the game that much better.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah, for
sad
sure.
buying a next gen console, which is an investment. We can call it an investment in the current days, but and be stuck playing a version of an old gen version in this case, when all the other games are coming out with new gen version. Like Call of Duty came out with a new gen version, like a whole new game. When Destiny came out with a next gen version, it's a whole new game. Even Fallout 4 is getting remastered to be a next gen game. Witcher did the
Yep.
same thing. So, and even Fortnite, but of course it's Epic Games, the budget is different. But on the point that like Crytek and Hunt Showdown is on the rise, we just reached the peak as 140,000 players. Um, as we reach the peak, they should start thinking now that we need to cater for a better like game performance, and the game is super badly optimized for console, to say the
Yeah.
least.
See, you just answered my question I was going to ask. Because on PC, because you play PC and console, I was going to ask, what's the rendering like on console?
Even
Because on the computer, it is so bad. Which is why like some of my good clips where I'm doing like some pretty good kills, I just don't post them because the rendering is so shoddy. It looks like a child has drawn it and just gone, "Hey, yeah, look at this." No,
no,
it's
the
awful.
raw, the rock, the texture rendering is across all platforms is actually bad.
Mm.
Even on PC. So that's a recurrent thing. But on console is even worse due to the version of the game. And I have it on PC and PlayStation. And one of the difference I see is running minimal specs, running everything on low on PC, it still looks better and runs better than on console at this moment.
Oh
When my
wow.
PC is running less resources than the PlayStation has. So there's room here to work with. Like Hunt Showdown is gorgeous on PC and it just looks like crap on console. And it plays super fluid on PC and super clunky on console when the PC is running less specs than the PlayStation. or any other
Is
console.
the for the console version, isn't the frame rate stuck at like 30
60
FPS?
on the next gen, 60
Is
on
it?
the
It's
next gen.
60. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
60.
okay.
On next gen,
But they
30
haven't
on old
released a
gen.
proper PS5 version yet either, though, which
Yeah.
should be at the end
You,
of the year, beginning of the year. That's what they
you have
said.
you have a lot of people, me included, that really invested on a screen. In my case, was a TV that runs 4K 120 natives because it's the benchmark for the console. We need to like cater to the console that we have. And Destiny has 60 frames 4K on PvE, but if you go PvP, it has 4K 120 hertz. And now Warzone 2 runs natively at 4K 120 with an FOV, which is something that on the Warzone 1 was impossible. So
Yeah.
it's proven that the console can handle it. It doesn't overheat. It's not a thing. I run 4K 120 on Fortnite, and it runs smoothly. It's the smoothest thing you've ever seen. So
Mm.
the hardware can take it. We just need the companies to invest money on the next gen versions. In this case, is a new engine. I believe that Crytek isn't like rolling on the money to do it, but that should be top priority at this moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might not feel like their community's strong enough to, warrant a new engine where the graphics are better. Um,
They're gonna
which I
lose
mean,
players.
from a consumer's point, from a consumer's point, understandably, it makes us all angry because there's this game that we all enjoy playing. We just want to see better for it, but the company that owns it is, for lack of better words, they're not really putting much effort into the engine. But from a company standpoint, they're probably thinking like they're not getting enough players, buying and being interested and keeping the players because one of the biggest things I feel personally, I don't know about you guys, that it's a turn away point is the fact that you spend all this time getting your hunters up and doing this and that, or for the drop of the hat you could lose it if you don't have death sheet. Now I understand that's one of the big parts of their function, but that is also one of the big points that made me kind of and ah about the game. But I think that they need to have a little bit more um belief in their consumers that that they can spend this money and it's not going to go to waste, or they're not going to go bankrupt, because I think that's probably what their concern is.
Yeah. Well, retaining new players is going to be the biggest issue because what's this? I think like 40% of people haven't even gotten a kill yet. But and this is something EK and I have talked about in depth was they need to do separate lobbies. Yes, they expanded the lobbies out so there's more MMRs, but I think 1 and 2 star need to be in their own separate lobby
Yep.
because when I get in there as a 5 star, even if I'm rolling a 4 star and I see a 1 star in there, the dude's spinning in circles.
Yeah,
Like
player experience is horrible.
I don't even want to kill him. Like I don't. It makes me feel bad. If I even kill a 3 star, I feel bad 99% of the time. But
Yeah, it's
I don't
horrible
know.
for the player experience. New player experience. We need to draw new players in, and we're not going to draw new players in with an outdated game. Easy.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
PlayStation 5. I know Cuban does, Lycan does. Gerardo, I believe you have the new Xbox.
Yeah, Series X.
So I speak for myself when that whenever a game comes out, if it doesn't have a next gen version of the game, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
This simple. It's just so this simple. I'm not buying if it doesn't have a next gen.
Yeah.
It happens small games. It's sometimes to have the two versions of the game, PS4 and PS5, because uh I don't know for Xbox, but for PlayStation we have something called account sharing. I don't know if you guys are aware of it or if you guys use it. I use it. I share my account with a friend of mine, and he shares his account with a friend with me. So everything he buys, I own, and everything I buy, he owns. But there's something that most people don't understand is now you have a PlayStation 5 account and a PlayStation 4 account. Your account has been split in two. So when I buy a game that's instead of $60 is 70, it has the two versions. My account is on my PlayStation 4, and my wife's account is there. So when I buy Call of Duty, I actually buy Call of Duty for both of us. For three of us in this case, for me, for my friend, where I share my PS5 account, and my wife can play it on the PS4, and none of us get shut down every time we play.
I
So
think that's the
I think
same as
it,
Xbox though.
yeah,
You just
I
have to sign into the
Similar.
account.
yeah, similar, yeah,
Yeah. There's a like I set my home Xbox as my brother's Xbox, and he sets his home as mine. And whatever he buys, I can play on mine, and whatever I buy, he can play on his. I buy all the Hunt stuff, so he gets everything Hunt related for free. But he's bought like Resident Evil, the remakes, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. He's bought all those. I haven't paid a dime for that. But everything Hunt related, he gets all my DLC, all the stuff that I've purchased. And
Sorry.
on
yeah,
PlayStation doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't get the DLC stuff. Now, if you buy like a deluxe edition, yeah.
It's account
But
binded. Cosmetics
yeah,
is account binded.
EK just brought up a really good point
Yes.
about solo play. So EK was saying as a 3-star solo getting laid out by a 5-star, they don't want to play. I understand. Maybe there should be like a solo lobby as well.
Yep.
so Soul Survivor in itself will range the
Yeah.
MMR 1 to 6.
Yeah, but it's not
But
the
that's because
same
not
as
enough.
the
Like
hunt.
regular solos will not do that. Typically, so say I'm a solo queue into a duo lobby, it's gonna drop the MMR rating for the other teams roughly half a star to 1 star.
Yeah.
Uh,
They drop.
if I do a solo trio, it'll drop them 1 star to 1.5 stars. It doesn't always do that, but it can. Because I know right now, me solo queuing as a 5 star in the duo lobbies, I will run against full teams of 5 stars.
Yep.
see,
But
I've
I'm
done that too. Jumped in an Oceania match by myself solo, 5 star, and I've been matched with like 2 and 3 stars,
Hmm.
like solos, which I felt really bad. But at the same time, I've gotten into the same matches with them as solos, where they have the same match MMR disadvantage that I do. It goes down or whatever, but it
Yep.
still put us in the same game.
Yeah, I have a fairly amount of experience with this because I played competitive Call of Duty for one of the things you have to take into account is what people are you playing with? What's your team composed of? Is it composed of a 2-star, a 3-star, and 6-star? Okay, then you have an average, and then you have to put an average in the lobby. That's why matchmaking sometimes takes so long because there are a bunch of MMRs that are different, but they are trying to play with each other. And when that happens, the lobby you will usually get outliers. So imagine we're running 3 stacks of 5 stars. We have a team that's a full stack of 4 stars, and you have a team that's a full stacks of 2 stars or 3 stars. Then the lobby is gonna fill itself with outliers, and the outliers are gonna be usually 1 or 2 solo players. There are 6 stars. That's an outlier. If it's an MMR of a game that's skill based matchmaking by KD, kill death ratio, it's gonna see okay the average of the lobby is gonna be 1.5 to 2, but we're gonna have to put a 3 KD to balance this out. That's the outlier. There's always going to be an outlier. It has on Call of Duty, it has on Destiny. It happens a lot of times on Showdown. When I get killed, we're a team. We get killed by a solo. When you get back, you go to statistics. We see that solo is a 6-star. That happened the other day with me, Clyde, and Cuban, where I killed where we're facing one team. And I killed one team. Both Clyde and Cuban are dead. And then when I go to get Cuban, I get sniped from a bush Wookie. That's a 6-star. He's the outlier on the lobby. Matchmaking just put him in to balance things out because okay, these teams are balanced out. We have this guy that's regularly below average. We need to get a guy that's above average, and that way they're gonna keep the average close to the minimum. that will always happen when you run with people that on your fire team that has less of a MMR than you. If you're a 5 and you're running a 3, the whole lobby is going to be all over the place. If you're running 3 5 stars, okay, you have 5 stars, 6 stars. If you're running a 2 star in the middle of a 5 star, okay, then 2 6 star solos are going to appear out of nowhere. Well, another team of 5 stars are going to appear, and you're going to be, and your team's going to be the outlier, basically, because you're under level. Well, that player's that's always going to happen.
Yeah.
It should never be like that, and I'm more and more adamant of games that block players from playing certain levels. We know we
Mhm.
shouldn't like like block players to play with our friends, but these things should happen when it's a competitive game. Either you get up or either you push up or stand aside. Because if I'm rocking a 2 KD, I don't want to be in a lobby where they need to put a 3 KD or 4 KD to balance it out. I want to be with 2 KDs. That happens a lot in Warzone 1 and I hated it. But my friend is 0.8 KD. So they need to push. If it's skill based matchmaking, if you're under 1, you're not playing with your buddies that are level. There are 2 KD. As bad as it sounds and as bad as it is, it's how it is. Because he's going to be a liability for you, and the lobby will have a hard time just balancing it out, and then it's everyone. That's my opinion.
Squishy, have you got any more questions?
Fishy. Fishy? Fishy
What was
fell
that?
asleep. Do you have any more questions for us?
Last question.
Okay, let's go.
What would you like to hear discussed in the next podcast?
Okay. These are for the guests and not for us.
Next podcast. Let's see. Maybe more on what the dev stream's going to be talking about. Maybe the future of Hunt, and go a little more in depth on future stuff. I know watching that video with David Fifield and Homereel. In September, they will be bringing up a new roadmap video, kind of going over some stuff for later this year, beginning of next year, and the future of that. So
We need to manage expectations.
yeah,
Oh, I like
Yeah.
it.
So I missed the question because I was talking to somebody. Can you repeat it for me real quick?
What would you like to hear us discuss in the next podcast?
Uh, hmm. I haven't really put any thought into it.
Yeah.
EK came out with a good idea. Discussing funny clips would be fun.
yeah, funny
Or new
clips.
game modes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe funniest deaths you've ever been a part of.
community clips. Yeah, I can actually put community clips running if people submit it. I can get on the live stream get the community clips running.
Oh, yeah, you could have, I don't know, obviously the set people for the podcast give you a couple of clips that they find hilarious or whatever, and then the guest can add theirs for the next podcast, and then anybody else who feels that they've got a downright stupid hilarious clip from either the community or on TikTok themselves, they can send you it. But and then you could sort of make it like one big clip and we could watch it on
Yeah,
the stream.
Or we could do the montage of all of our death screams.
Oh yeah, okay. So if Nick does the first idea of the funny clips, I am more than happy to sit and receive everyone's gamer rage death induced clips, and I can put those together, I'm more than happy to do that. That's more my jam.
Well,
Ooh.
everyone for this, everyone on chat heard it. So we'll be taking community submitted clips in the future. We're still hoping. We'll set it out because I don't want to say start sending it because it's gonna be too much information to get at the same time. We need to set a system that we can get it, store them, and edit it, and make a big compilation out.
I will sort that out.
Well, let's get the chat involved because we've been having since the beginning between 5 to 9 to 11 to 12 people continuously on the stream. We're now have 9 people commenting in the chat. We are up to almost 22K likes on the live, which is actually awesome. That everyone came out and supported. Mainly people that we all know in the community. EK, Pune Slayer, Evil Queen is here. We have a lot of people came out from the community to see podcast. As expected, you guys smashed it on the first one. Um, so let's get them involved and give us a few questions for our guests. You definitely know who our guests are. So everyone in the chat, if you have questions, we're not going to be taking a crazy amount of questions. This has already been running for 2 hours, and people have live.
It's
Okay, we
been
reached
2
the end.
hours.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Oh.
Fun. So much
yeah,
fun.
plus another hour that we were just talking and getting things up to speed.
Goof
Instead,
off.
but yeah, now I have my kids
Yeah,
just
I
running in the
need
background.
to go because I have to go get my kid to a birthday party.
Yeah, we're
So,
all,
I'll hit you guys up later. It's been real. Had a good time
okay,
talking
man.
to everybody. If y'all
Love
need anything,
it.
shoot me up.
Our
So,
pleasure to have you here, bro.
yeah,
Thanks for
thank you
joining,
guys.
my
Thank you
kid.
guys.
See
Peace
you,
out.
buddy. See you, buddy.
Bye,
All
buddy.
right, bro.
Peace out, buddy.
Well, if it lets me. Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
here you go. And chicken. Yeah, exactly. So no one's in the chat putting out questions, so we'll keep W stream, win stream. It's always a win, guys. It's always a win to be able to talk with people.